What up, YouTube? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Sherry. Thank you so much for being here today. I hope you're doing well and I hope everything is wonderful in your world. Today's going to be a different kind of video because I'm going to combine a bunch of different things, because I have a BOXYCHARM base box for May, and I have a BOXYCHARM premium for May, and I also have an IPSY base bag and some add-ons. And so I figured I would use some of them, but go ahead and go through and tell you about all of them super quickly. I did get one item from IPSY that I know was worth it. So I'm just going to go really quickly. They're already all unboxed, but I am going to use some of these. So I'm going to quickly go through them. So if you want to see my BOXYCHARM, my Boxy Premium, my IPSY Plus, my add-ons, and me putting some of it on my face, and sorry about it in advance, but I have to rant. Like, I have to rant big time. So if you want to hear that, then please keep watching, and I'll be back with all my stuff. Alright, first I'm going to go through this big pile of stuff. I don't know which one is BOXYCHARM, which one is premium. I just kind of toss them all in the same place. So I'm just going to very quickly go through them and show them to you. The first one is the Beauty Creations Cali Chic Cali Chic Palette. And it's very cute. It is a 9-pan palette. I'm going to take the plastic off because the reflection is jacket with my lighting. So there's that, a neutrals palette, in essence, a neutrals palette, but it's nice. Next is a palette from Wander Beauty. It's called the Wondrous Dusk to Dawn, and it is a blush and highlighter palette. I don't think I understand the thinking behind the size and shape of these pans for blush, because most blush brushes that I use are considerably larger than this, but I'll do the best I can to get a brush in there and try some of these. Next, I was really happy about the Too Faced Natural Matte Palette. Beautiful, beautiful packaging. I love their new packaging. It does smell like deliciousness. I think, I don't know, kind of a mix of vanilla and chocolate. But anyways, these are the colors. A very neutral palette, but I love Too Faced mattes. And whenever I was doing the bride and the bridesmaid for my friend's wedding, I bought this, and this is what I used on both the brides for two very different looks, and it turned out beautifully. And so I thought to myself when I was using it on them, this is really a nice palette. Next is the Sugar Rush. This is Best Bud Peony Lip Balm. It's adorable packaging. I'm going to go ahead and put some on so that my lips can be softening while I'm getting ready. Smells like, I don't know, cotton candy. Smells really good. Next is a Pure Heal by Nature Village Centella 90 Ampule. I read the description on the box before I tossed it, and it basically said that this is for irritation on your face if you have a breakout or a place that's irritated on your skin. It also said that it worked on fine lines and wrinkles and stuff like that. And so to me it looks like a kind of a gel, but I don't want to put it on my face today because I don't want it to interfere with my makeup. Next is Skin & Co. Eye Concentrate. Truffle Therapy Eye Concentrate, which I'm assuming is an eye care. It's sealed. I'm going to leave it sealed because I am working on several eye creams right now, and I don't want to open another one. Next is the Hourglass Highlighter Stick, and it's in the shade It's in the shade Pink Flash. And when this arrived and I opened it, the stick was detached from the bottom base and it was loose. And so the shape of it got a little banged up, so the shape of it's jacked up, but I still think I'm going to try it today. as part of my look. This is a cheek and lip product, a cheek and lip stain, and I am not a big fan of cream cheek products, and the color doesn't really look like something that I would use on my lips, so I'm probably going to skip this today, but I did swatch it with my finger, so I'm still going to give it away to somebody. Next is English Laundry No. 7 perfume, and I did try this. I'm going to spray some on again because I don't remember. It smells better this time than the last time I sprayed it. The last time I sprayed it, I was like, It's very powdery. It's okay though, it's good. It's floral and powdery. I think that I'll probably use it. I was going to give it away, but on a second use, we'll give it another chance. I also got from Blink Beauty a black lash primer, jet black volume, and I am going to try this because I have been trying to not use lashes all the time, and whenever I don't use lashes and I just use mascara, I like to use a primer underneath, and a black one seems like a good idea. The white ones are a little bit finicky and pesky from time to time. And finally, I got Inkwell Liner by Kat Von D, and this is the shade Lolita. And I was really excited about getting this because I love the shade of Lolita. I love the lippy. I got the eyeshadow palette recently, and this is a liquid eyeliner, and I'm not going to do it because it didn't want to come off. I put a swatch of this. This is the color. Put a swatch of this on my hand, and through washing dishes, through washing my hands repeatedly, through being in the shower and actually taking my sudsy body poof and scrubbing it still stayed. So it's like, oh my gosh, is this gonna come off my eyeballs? But it's a beautiful color, and I'm excited to try it. All right, next is IPSY, and like I said, I just get the base bag. I got it because I was wanting to get a special that IPSY was having with the Thrive Cosmetics mascara, so that's why I rejoined IPSY. Also, I decided to stay because of the add-ons that I could get. So I'm going to show you what I got from the bag, and I know what some of the add-ons are, but some of them I don't know which ones are the add-ons and which ones are the ones that were in the bag entirely. I think, let's see, I think these are the ones that came in the bag. So we have a Farrah brush. It's beautiful. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I want to say that I've had one of these before, but I don't remember, but it's pink chrome. It's beautiful. I got a Pure Lease Matcha Green Tea Lemon Detoxifying Charcoal Mask. I'm not going to open because, again, I have a ton of masks open right now. I'm going to start keeping these and throwing these in as extras with gifts. I really am. Next, I have a Nails Inc fingernail polish, and I've gotten back to painting my own nails and not in gel, and so this is a very pretty plum color. It would be really nice for fall, so I will use that. I've got a Space Case Cosmetics Single Eye Shadow, and it's kind of a shimmery slate gray. Again, I'm not going to swatch it because I am really terrible about using singles, and I have this color in several palettes, and so I want to give it away to somebody. And then finally, the Tarte Jelly Glaze, and this is a sleeping mask, a sleeping lip mask. But Lisa and I were kind of laughing at it laughing together about this, because it's like, could you spare no expense, Tarte? Like, this is the tiniest sample I've ever seen, and then it's not even full. It's like 1/3 full. I'm like, okay, spare no expense, Tarte. It's not as if you're not making any money. Okay, so I'm being spicy and saucy, and that's okay, because when I get to the rant part, you know, this is just amping me up for the rant part. Okay, what I bought are, what brand is this even? MOTD, I'm assuming makeup of the day. This is a group of eye brushes. I've been trying to get some smaller detail brushes because I've been doing a lot of cut creases and things that are a little bit more detailed. So I'll pull these out, show them to you, maybe. We've kind of got a fluffy pointed blender, kind of a pencil brush, a small pointed flat brush, which I thought would be good for a cut crease, a smudger brush or a small shader, and an angled brush. I don't think they even need to make these angled brushes anymore because I have 8,000 of them. 8,000. But I say that, and this one actually looks like it would be a good eyebrow powder brush. So, you know. Another thing I bought was the Yensa, or maybe this was my choice item. See, these are the things I can't remember. Yensa Skin on Skin BC Concealer, BB plus CC Full Coverage Concealer. There's that. This was the big ticket item. I don't even remember. I think it was like $12 or something. I can't remember. But this stuff is $85. I have used 3 of these, and my skin is so pretty and so beautiful whenever I use this. Here's the one that I'm about to finish up, and I've just been like not using the very bottom of this because I knew I was about to be out. So I was so excited to get another one, and it's just one of those things. I need to use it on the days that I do exfoliation and masking and when I'm really giving my skin a drink. And I've recently like shaved all the skin, dead skin and peach fuzz off of my face, so maybe on the days that I do that I should use this so it really sinks in. But this is an incredible product. It's Sunday Riley Good Genes all-in-one lactic acid treatment, and it just leaves my skin looking so beautiful. If you've never tried it and you have the opportunity to, try it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and go off camera and put on my foundation and eye primer, all the things that I'm not going to use one of these products for, and then I'll be back and we'll do the concealer and highlighter and all that stuff together. Alright, I am back with just foundation on. I'm going to go ahead and give this a try. I'm just going to dot it underneath my eyes and use a damp mini blender. It's in the shade Light Neutral. Hopefully it'll work. We'll see. But let me zoom in a little bit. Welcome to my face. Comes in this little tube, so I'm really not sure how much to use. I'm going to put a little bit on my vanity. It's just going to spew. Alright. I see how you are. Super light. I'm just going to bounce it between my 2 ring fingers and just tap it on, and we'll see from there. It's very liquidy. I don't know about it. Looks like it's lightening the area and brightening the area, but not doing a thing for the darkness. So I'm going to get out my Jouer and Born This Way, so I don't have to look at my under eye looking crazy the whole day.
I couldn't find you. There were footsteps coming down the hallway, but when I turned around, it wasn't you. I was looking at myself, I couldn't see my face, but deep down I knew it was true. Shadows handed me a question: if I ever lost you, what would I do? What would I do? What would I do?
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and go off camera and finish my face except for the highlighter and blush. So we'll use that Wander Beauty palette for that. but I'm going to go ahead and put on eyebrows and all that stuff because I don't have any new products for those things. So I'll be back. Okay kids, I am back. I have everything on my face except for blush and a highlighter and bronzer. So I just decided to wait to put that on. I also made a decision while I was away that I'm not going to use this one because it's a very neutral palette, and I have so many neutral palettes that I don't even want to swatch it or use it at all because I'm going to give it away. So I am just going to stick with the natural matte, and maybe I'll bring in some shimmers from some other palettes just to add to it, but that's the plan. But I am going to use the Wondrous Dusk to Dawn. I'm going to attempt to get a blush brush into that, and I'm going to try to use this. Like I said, I'm not very good with cream products, but I'm going to try to use this. So I will probably just fast forward through this whole thing for you, but I want you to be able to see these products in action.
Woke up from a nightmare. The sun was peeking its head into the room. Border collie sleeping at the foot of the bed, but still I couldn't find you.
Wanna get a thing, girl, I been on it. She been bouncing on it like it's her opponent. I'ma let you in, you gon' feel on it. I'ma let you in, I got 5 on it. Dolo through the city on some big shit. And shout out all my niggas that I came with. Now we all rich, yeah, yeah, we own it. Whole team rich, I put you on it, put you up on it, oh. Pressing 5 like it's 33. Every time I call, it's controlling me. Ring, ring, I put your name on it. Bling, bling, I put diamonds on it, oh. I can't let go. Upside down, she hanging from a pole. I've been throwing bands, I'ma throw a couple more. She gon' try to think like it's fire on it. She gon' try to think like it's fire on it. I can't let go. Upside down, she hanging from a pole.
Alright guys, I'm going to dive into the Natural Matte Too Faced palette, and this is going to be most of my eye look. I'm going to try to use some colors that will be kind of conducive to using this as an eyeliner. I'm a little scared of this, but I want to see how it performs. I want to see what the color looks like, so we're going to roll with it. I'm going to go in on my brow bone with the color Heaven with a flat shader brush. I'm going to start off with Au Naturel for a transition shade. I am going to use my Wayne Goss 16.
She gon' try to think like a fire on it. I can't let go. Upside down, she hanging from a pole. I've been throwing bands, I'ma throw a couple more. I've been throwing bands, I'ma throw a couple more.
I'm also going to take one of the new brushes, the Masterpiece Crease, and go into the same color and go under my lower lash line. This is really stiff and not really working for what I want it to do. It's depositing things too. I wanted it a little bit more diffused. So I'm going to use my Wangos 20 with the same color and just kind of, I wanted it a little smokier and a little more diffused. That's how. I'm going to take the color Cleavage right there and my Wangos 18 and start to deepen up the crease.
Tell me what it ain't. Trigger happy, you looking by, I might just detonate. Yeah, tell them dudes looking far back. Kidding the kill, I need all that. Let them call, but don't call back. Let them call, but don't. I don't want you saying that you had a better chance without me. That you wish you had made plans without me. Look, I hate to make this song about me, but I really wanna tell you that I still get goosebumps whenever you call. When I pull up to your house in my car, when we kiss, you make me sound the alarm. When we kiss, that thing go ring, ring, ring. Still get goosebumps whenever you call. When I pull up to your house in my car, when we kiss, you make me sound the alarm. When we kiss, that thing go ring, ring, ring. I still get goosebumps whenever you call. When I pull up to your house in my car, when we kiss, you make me sound the alarm. When we kiss, that thing go ring, ring, ring. I still get goosebumps whenever you call. When I pull up to your house in my car, when we kiss, you make me sound the alarm. When we kiss, that thing go ring, ring, ring. If I had no cash to spend, if I forget we had plans, when I feel like breaking down, ooh, you'd be there to hold my hand. Lost in my head, pull me back to bed. Oh, oh, when I feel like I got nothing left, I got you. I got you. I got you. Oh, 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 oh. I got you. Oh, 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 oh. I got when I feel like I got nothing left. I got you. I got you. I might fuck up, make a mess. Get so drunk I don't make sense. You're right there, cool me down. Oh, every time I need to vent, yeah. Lost in my head, pull me back to bed. Oh, oh, when I feel like I got nothing left, I got you. Oh, 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 oh. I got you. Oh, 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 oh. I got when I feel like I got nothing left. I got you. I got you. I got you all to myself. I don't need anyone else. I got you all to myself. When I feel like I got nothing left, I got you. Oh, 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 oh. I got you. Oh, 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 oh. I got when I feel like I got nothing left. I got you. I got you.
kitchen watching TV. You were the music that led me to the sixth string. And now it's been so long since I've heard you sing. I looked up to you, brother, even when you lost your way. In the madness of New York City, oh, you found her, and now I know there's hope for me. You told me the story of how you met each other. Manhattan for coffee, first stop Astor Place. 5 years later, you walk into the altar, and now she's gonna share our family's name. I looked up to you, brother, even when you lost your way. In the madness of New York City, oh, you found her, and now I know.
4 days, probably 5 days.
It's been, the ones that I sent had gotten there in less than 3 days. So.
Okay. Well, I'll tell her if she'll ever answer her phone. Okay, I'm going to go try right now to call her again.
Okay, love you.
Love you. Bye-bye. Pretty girl. Yeah, see, you're on camera, you stuck your tongue out, and you showed your thing.
Alright guys, that's it for the eyeshadow. I did include this Lorac Luxe Diamond Palette. I held it up whenever I was doing it so that I could have some shimmer on my inner lid and inner corner. And now it's all over my face, but it's pretty. So now I'm going to go in with the Inkwell Liner by Kat Von D. I'm a little scared just because it's a weird applicator and I've never used it before, and I just hope that I don't jack up my entire eye look. So I'm going to curl my eyelashes and go for it.
In the madness of New York City, oh, you found
I
her.
hope this looks good.
Oh, there's hope for me. Yeah, you found her. Now I know there's hope for me. 'Cause love is something.
Oh, I don't like this applicator at all. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. It's stiff as heck. And it's not showing up either.
Much explaining and talking. Just know she had coffee with me. Yeah, I hear you like pizza and dancing. Love that is not that romantic. Yeah, I don't have no time for no antics. Clout one, smile for the cameras. Oh, they like me now. Go ahead, wipe me down. She don't got a man, 'cause he ain't lock it down. Hey, do you think of me when I'm not around? Jaw hit the ground when you walk around. Looking like, look like art. 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 Shawty, you look like. I hear you like pina coladas. Like that, she not one for drama. Yeah, big smile, get it from her mama. Hey, please, that's your shoes for you get my heart. Like
Guys, I'm struggling with the applicator, so I'm going to try this, I can't read it, Sigma eyeliner brush, and I'm going to dip it down into the well and see if I can do a better job with if it'll let me get down in there. I can't tell if it's letting me get down in there. I'm trying to get down in there. All right, I'm gonna try it with this brush and see what happens. Ooh, I got too much. Okay, hopefully I don't jack things all the way up. Should not be this difficult, I tell you that much. I don't know that this is any better. It's not any better. So back to the rubbery crazy applicator. I'm gonna shake this up some more. It seems like it's separating. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it like a Polaroid picture. This is not fun.
Collections piled high like a damn child's trophy collection, and thinking of what is, but what once was, what it was, what it.
All right, guys, so that was a struggle bus, and I'm not sure if I like it. It's all in my eyelashes. Oh, I don't think it should be that difficult. So I'm gonna find my, hopefully, I'm gonna find my eyelash comb somewhere and try to go through them a little bit, separate them a little bit. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with this Blink Black Lash Primer. Then I'm not gonna do lashes today because I'm getting ready to do another video that has to do with lashes. So I'm gonna use the lash primer and my regular combination of Thrive Cosmetics liquid lash extensions and my Giga Black Extended Play Giga Black Lash by MAC on the lower lash line. But first, the Blink Primer. If I can even get it through my lashes, considering they're stuck together with Lolita. Lolita. Wow, that is adding some spunk to my lashes. That's kind of nice. I like that it's black, that's for sure, because the white primers are a pain in the tush to cover most of the time. I don't usually put primer on the bottom, but I'm going to today. Just for the sake of testing it out for reals. But so far I like what it's doing. We'll see when I put the mascara over if it really makes a difference, but I'm gonna let it dry a little bit. But it makes them stiff. So that you can't really run the brush through it. But still looks nice. Do any of you have like a rogue eyelash that just wants to go sideways? It doesn't want to stick with the pack. It wants to go sideways or stick out. And you just can't like fathom pulling out an eyelash when you don't have any already. I have a rogue eyelash right there. And no matter what I do, it won't stay with the pack. And then whenever I put on falsies, it sticks out the side. It's rogue. Stuck together. From the eyeliner, not from the primer. I hate having something metal this close to my eyeball. Just saying. Okay, I am going to stop there and I'm going to put on my lippy, which is a gift from my sweet, gorgeous, wonderful friend Lisa, and this is the Charlotte Tilbury liner and lippy in Pillow Talk. I'm going to back out a tad. I love that color. Okay, I'm going to spray my face and then I'm going to go put on something decent to wear and then we'll have a chat. How do they make that smell so good? So good. Okay, that's the final look. I'm gonna go get dressed and I'll be back. Speak of the devil. I'm gonna go get dressed and I'll be back. Okay, I am back. We're gonna have a little chat about BOXYCHARM. So I warned you guys I was gonna rant a little bit because I'm super frustrated with them. I know there's a pandemic. I know that things are going wrong. I know that there are times that you have to be more patient than usual, but I'm going to give you in a nutshell, hopefully the condensed version of what happened. But I made an order for add-ons on April 14th for the April box. For the May box. And I got a shipping notification that same day with a tracking number. Well, I'm that person that checks my tracking numbers like 15 times because I'm so impatient that it makes me feel better to know it's in process and that it's on its way and that it's moving. And for weeks it didn't show any movement. It just showed that the label was created. Well, that doesn't happen. I mean, sometimes it just comes to you and you don't see many movements, but it comes to you. But never have I ever had them send me a shipping notification and it stays on label made for weeks. And so I let 2 or 3 weeks go by because I thought, well, maybe it's just taking an extra long time. But after about 3 weeks, I'm like, something's wrong. And just in my gut, I was like, something's wrong with this right from the beginning. And knowing that some of the stuff I bought for gifts for a very specific reason, and I needed it by a certain time, it wasn't going to get here in time. And I knew from previous experience that a lot of times they sell out of those add-ons and a lot of times they sell out of pop-up stuff. And I knew that if I didn't get to them soon, what I had ordered was going to be out of stock and they wouldn't be able to get it. So I was feeling urgency in that way. So I emailed them. Once. They sent me a generic response saying that they got it, and then maybe a week later I got a personal response and it said, check our fax section, we send our add-ons all the way through May. I'm like, okay, but that's not what I asked. What I asked them to do was to check into the order to see if there was potentially a problem with it. And so they didn't do that. And so they sent me an email asking me how was my experience with customer service, and I told them not good. They didn't answer my question. I didn't come out with any more information than I had before that. And so then Lisa told me that I should go to their Instagram page and complain because sometimes whenever people do it in public, they tend to react to it. Well, actually, that's how I got them to answer me the first time. Okay, so another couple weeks have gone by. It's like literally May 14th, and I'm like, okay, it's been a solid month. And I had already emailed them again. I'm going to go back to Instagram and I'm going to email them again. So after about 15 different times, 15 different ways to try to correspond with them, I finally got a response, not a personal response, but a here's your order. Your order has been made, showing my order. And then I got an email saying these 5 products, 4 of which were the gifts that I ordered, are out of stock now, so we're going to refund you. And another email saying, how did we do? Well, I told them. I told them. I was just like, this is ridiculous. I had to threaten them with canceling my subscriptions before they even responded to me. I'm not mad that it's late. I'm not even that mad that I'm not going to get the products. I am a little bit that I'm not going to get the products that I ordered for gifts. But that's not even what I'm mad about. I'm mad about the fact that they couldn't even correspond with me and communicate with me and say to me, there's been a problem. Yes, there's been a problem. We've checked into it. And I'm like, that's all I ask you to do is check into it. Once you checked into it, you saw it didn't get shipped. And it took you a month when you could have looked at it the first time I emailed you and it would already be on the way. And so I had to threaten them with canceling my subscriptions before they did anything about it. It shouldn't be that way. And I know they have probably millions of customers. I know that, you know, me not subscribing to their service probably isn't going to be any skin off of their behind. I understand that fully. But I have been with BOXYCHARM almost since the beginning. I maybe didn't get the first couple of boxes, but I have been with them almost since the beginning. And there should be some kind of merit in the fact that I am a long-term customer. Look back how long I've been subscribed to your service. Do you really, and look at how much money I spend on your pop-up and your add-ons. Like, go check it out. You're gonna lose a lot of money if you lose me. So I'm very frustrated. So I'm very frustrated with their customer service that they didn't correspond with me. All I wanted was a reply, and we're sorry, we haven't figured it out yet. We're still working on it. Like, correspond with me. It's like, and they added the premium, they added the add-ins, they added the choice, they added all these things when they're not even doing what they were doing at the beginning right. They're not even doing the basic things right, and they're adding more. And they're adding more with a pandemic where there's not as many employees working. It just doesn't make sense to me. All of that to say, I still don't have my products. It is going to be June 1st tomorrow. I still don't have them. And it's frustrating. I have to say it. It's frustrating. And so I'm just to the point where if I have one more issue, I'm just going to be done with it, because it's just, you have to put your foot down with your dollar. You have to put your foot down with not continuing to support them until they get their crap together. And I don't know if anybody else has had experiences like this, but it's super frustrating. And I don't want to keep supporting something and saying, oh, well, we're just going to let you get away with it. And I'm going to keep throwing money at you even though you're not valuing me as a customer. So that's my rant. I'm going to stop now because I could go on for hours, and my poor friends have heard me go on for hours, but I still want my products. And they're still not here. And I don't know when they're going to be here, but it's not anytime soon. And in the meantime, a month went by, and I didn't know that I had to scramble around to get gifts now, because I figured eventually it would get here in time, but no. So, okay, see, I'm still going. As far as the makeup is concerned, I'm pretty satisfied with all of it. The eyeliner was a pain in the Watusi. It's going in my giveaway box. I can't spend that much time on eyeliner. I can't. I do like the eyeshadow. I knew I would because I already knew I liked it. And I'm surprised that I like the highlighter, but I do. It's pretty. And the blush is a pretty color. So I'm pretty okay with the rest of it, but it was fun experimenting with it all anyway, and I hope you enjoyed watching my process. This is probably a super long video, so I'm sorry. I'll try to condense it as much as I can when I edit it. But I am gonna get going. I have another video to film, and so yeah, I'm gonna go do that. Alright guys, that's it for me. Thank you so much for being here today. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to hit that cute little notification bell so that you won't miss any of my future videos. But until next time, take care and God bless. Bye guys. Today is going to be a strange video because I'm going to combine a bunch of stuff because I have a BOXYCHARM base box. I have a so I'm just going to very quickly go through Next is the Milk Makeup. It's a cheek and lip balm. Not balm, but stain, I guess, or lick. I forgot I took the lid off of it. A chick. Alright, so I'm going to get started and I'm going to, let me see. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead. God bless it. I told her, Mom, I'm filming this, and she's like, Sherri, Michelle, she's like, I will sue you. I will sue you.
Oh, that's amazing.
She said, if you put that on there, I will sue you for everything that you have, and I will disown you as as your mother. Because I needed some. I always need some shimmer. Now I'm going to go in with this Kat Von D Ink Well Liner in Lolita. I hope it looks pretty. I think it's going to. Oh, snap. I forgot to turn my fan off. Alright guys, that's it for the eyeshadow. I think you'll notice that, or that you, blah, blah, blah. Here I go. Here I go, here I go, here I go again. Here goes the wing. God help me. Guys, I'm struggling with the applicator, so I'm going to attempt...
Honey, I'm home.
Seriously, girl, I'm covered in glitter. Oh, I'm going to get done. I really am. I'm going to get done someday. Put it back where it goes. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next time. If you enjoyed my video, and yeah, why can't I ever do this without screwing it up?
You're done just getting by. No, can we fall back to place? Can we find another way?